It is cold. The capital C. Rock on. I'm on a day hike in the woods. It's -30 with wind chill. Right now I'm in a lower area, so there's no wind, so it's about -4 to -8, somewhere in there. I have the Wild Things Tactical puffy jacket on and the Outdoor Research fleece face mask. Underneath the Wild Things Tactical, I've got my wind cheater with coyote fur ruff. Got some high-speed goggles on. Got my Outdoor Research mitts with Under Armour gloves underneath. So I'm actually pretty warm. My legs are the coldest because I didn't wear a mid layer. I just have a base layer and then the Timberline pants. But I'm moving a lot. What I have in the bag is a lot of what you saw in the other video about the Umlindi. I've got extra layers to include the bottoms for these if I get really cold, which if it comes to that, I'm going inside. But I have them just in case, for whatever reason, I fall, sprain my ankle, can't move very far. I can still put these on and I can stay generally warm as long as I can try to stay off the bare ground as much as possible. If something bad happens, you have extra layers, you have some sort of shelter that you can get out of the wind and survive, literally survive, until someone can come find you. Hopefully, you know, if you've done the proper planning and told somebody, hey, I'm going to be out for 2 hours hiking in this general area within, you know, these 3 square miles, or however you want to do it, you know, make sure people know where you are, how long you're going to be gone, what you plan on doing there, and you know what they should do if you don't arrive or check in on time. The Aston House Backcountry is a great bag. I would recommend it. Goggles are fogging up here. I would recommend it. It's kind of hard to use for an EDC because it can be a pain to get inside it, take, you know, things out rapidly and put them back in. And there's very little organization, so you have to customize it yourself, whether that's putting an organizer with pouches in it or maybe getting the Aston House panel instead of this Aston House Backcountry panel or compression panel. It's great for like weekend trips and day hikes in the freezing cold. Obviously, I'm using it for that, and it's worked out great so far. You got this compression panel that is attached in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places on this. Like all other Hill People gear packs, or yeah, all of them, there's a compression style pack. Everything compresses into this frame. Has the same kind of frame sheet as the Umlindi, only there's 2 staves in the newest version. Got a grab handle on the side. You got all those compression straps that I told you about. Behind this compression panel, there is a zippered pouch right here that goes all the way across and down the entire pack. It's very thin. If you pack out your pack too much, you're not going to be able to get to it. And with this compression panel on here and the stuff that I have, I can't get to it at all, so I don't put anything in it. So that's kind of a negative for me on this. Now, if you have less stuff in it, it might be easier to get to, but for me, for what I'm doing right now, I don't use that at all. Behind the compression panel is nice because you can put extra layers, you can put rain gear. I have a tarp, a casualty blanket actually, behind here that I can easily get to. Below, right here, I put my tripod and my Z seat. I've got my saw here, my Sven saw. Has 2 access points in the top, one here that goes all the way down around the pack, clamshell opening, and this back one here, if you want to get something quick. I have my canteens in here so they don't freeze. I did not bring my bottles and put them on my belt because they'd be frozen you know, by the time I get, by the time I need them out here. So I have 2 quarts of water in here, extra layers, first aid kit, the general stuff I take hiking. I'll probably list it down below. On the bottom, there's an access point, so you can slide something through the entire pack. Okay, so whether it's skis, a rifle, whatever it might be, I'm probably not going to use that, but cool, you know, it's there, and if I decide to use it, or I find an application for it, all the better. But it's not, I'm not worried about the bottom opening or I'm losing anything, so we're good there. Same recon belt and same type of harness for all the other Hill People gear stuff. My favorite type, again, not thick this way, but wide. Distributes the weight very evenly across my shoulders so I don't feel it. Again, there's 2 staves that go down on the inside of this. This one has load lifters, unlike the Umlindi, okay? This has load lifters, it's really good. I like the Aston House Backcountry because it has large wand pockets on the side that can fit my canteens very easily. It's really handy. And this compression panel has slits in it so you can put your molly pouches in it. Has these so you can put your trekking poles or any other tools you can attach to the back of this, easy access. And then it has a velcro hook and loop, or excuse me, I don't even know. I believe it's the loop. I'm gonna say it's the loop, folks, on here, so you can put patches. Put one of my uniform American flag patches on there because I love America and I love freedom and I love the Constitution. And if you don't, you can get out of Dodge. Thank you very much. These things right here, great to organize all those straps on your packs. These web dominators. Sounds kind of kinky, but I think that's what they're called. Sorry, kids. One other thing comes standard on most, if not all, the Hill People gear packs. These right here. So if I had an extra pair of gloves, extra hat, water bottle, etc., put them through here and cinch it down. Easy access to my gear that I need quickly. It's nice when you're climbing mountains and it gets colder as you go up. You can, until you're in those cold temperatures, you can put your gloves, cinch them in here, and then when you need them, you don't have to take your pack off. It's right there. Same thing with those kind of little water bottles that are really flexible that kind of collapse. You can put them in there. That's pretty much it. We could really use some of that global warming right now.